Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations, and today I have some happy mail to share with you. This came to me from all the way from Germany, from Barbara Krantz, and I had sent her a package with a Snoopy, Peanuts Snoopy coloring book, I think it was. She's a collector of Snoopy stuff, so I sent her a whole book that I found at a thrift store for a couple dollars, and it was totally unexpected. I didn't tell her it was coming or anything, so she was really thrilled because she does collect and use or like Snoopy stuff. So anyway, she contacted me back and said she was going to send me something in return, so this is what she sent me. And I really am thrilled. It's a great package. So there was this children's book page, and I just love the way it's sort of script instead of just typed. So that's a really cool find. And then there's a postcard. I'm not sure what it says. There is always a reason to say thank you. Thank you and enjoy. And we have a little envelope with this polka dot pattern that is on it is intriguing to me because it's on this, similar thing is on this paper bag, but it looks to be printed on. This looks like she was playing around with something. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's kind of cool, the pattern that's on this envelope. And then inside the envelope, there was a bunch more book pages. So we've got this yellow book page that also has some polka dots. And it's in a different language. Has some like Oriental looking characters. And then it has some probably German. And then I really like the font on these book pages here. That sort of old world looking font. Looks like it's a story about Adam and Eve. Interesting pictures. And then there's some more stuff with polka dots on it. Really makes me wonder what was going on there. Maybe it was a dyeing thing she was trying. Perhaps with some confetti or something. Because there's some loose pieces of paper confetti. Maybe she was using paper confetti from something like crepe paper where the dye comes out really easily. I bet you that's what it was, because it seems to be all over a bunch of these pages. And I think it's just a coincidence that this envelope is kind of similar, because it's different. It's more smudged circles, whereas these are more regular looking. And then these book pages, it looks like she's dyed them with either food coloring or maybe just regular ink, but somehow she's got that really cool mottled effect. And then inside of this paper bag, which is really pretty in itself. She used a little bit of washi tape to hold some things in place inside the envelope. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, little stickers. And then 1 to 9 with a couple of zeros stickers. And then here's some more of that cool text, where it's that old world font. I love that. And then a couple of vintage ads. It feels like they're out of a magazine of some sort. That little bit of a glossy page. Some Oriental stuff. And then just a bunch of different ads. And then another envelope. There's a couple more pieces of the confetti. See what I mean? And then in this envelope, it's more of a interesting size. It's not, well, I don't know if it's quite square, but it's like a square size. It's 6.5 Yeah, 6.5 by 6.5. So I could get some 6-inch papers in there to send to somebody. And then there's something to do with a bumblebee. It's a little seed packet or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to do a translation to see what it was. And then this looks like it's out of a magazine, something that you send in. And I thought these were really pretty. Weisenglockenblume, Campanula petula. It's got a bumblebee on it and some birds. And then Schmalblattridges Weidenfroschen. I don't know what the English is for that one. Even the Latin, I don't know how to say it. Something augustifolium. Epilobium. And then Pulmonaria officinalis. Lungwort, maybe? And then some bingo cards. Looks like they're lotto. And then a bunch of smaller book pages that are music paper in some colors. These are cute. They'll be fun to use. And then some larger ones that are neutrals with some words and some pictures. Very cute. Seem to be maybe Bible story songs. Yeah, looks like it. I know that a lot of our Christmas traditions come from Germany, so that would be interesting to look at a little closer. And then there's this magazine page with honeycomb and some other things with the bright yellow background, and then some building pictures on the other side. And then this card that says love and let's celebrate looks and kind of feels like it might be out of scrapbook paper, but it's very thick cardstock. And then there was a whole stack of these kind of like postcards. They have a slight drawing on the back, like a black and white image. But there's some sort of an ivy or plant. And then I really like this one with the feather and the coffee beans. And then a lantern and some small plants. Some pumpkins, very timely for the season that we're in. And some lavender, which is one of my favorites. And then what's this? Kiss Kiss. Not sure what that is either. And sort of a Monet looking picture. I don't know if that's the artist or maybe the gallery. But that's a nice picture. And then this one's a little bit more modern abstractish. And another one with a log with some moss and some tiny little mushrooms. I'll have to save that one for Brenda Clark. Share that with her. And then this blank music paper is really cool, and it's extra large. It's 10.5 by 13, and there's a double page of it. That's really nice, really unique. And then some more vintage advertisements. Something about a globetrotter. A little black and white map, that's cool. Samsonite luggage. Some things you can kind of recognize. Lindt chocolate. And then some more of that music paper. Really kind of thrilled to have that, actually. And then another little music book, which looks like it was for a xylophone. And it's got the music right in there. And the words. Hansel and Gretel. Glockenspiel. Didn't know that's what a glockenspiel was. Little map. Some nice pictures out of National Geographic, 1972. About the Isle of Greece. So there's a neat map. Shows Turkey. That's something I don't have, is any National Geographics, but I think if I ever found some for free, I'd take them now because there's so many good pictures in them. And then there was this ledger sheet, 2 pieces of it. It seems vintage. It's very creamy off-white. I don't know what the headings are, but again, I could look it up. But I don't know what any of these words mean. But it's cool to have. I kind of have a bit of a collection of ledgers. And then some more German with a bit of music. And this is very interesting over here. Some handwriting on them. These ones with the whiter background would be good to photocopy, because you could photocopy them on any color paper. Very cool package. So I was really quite thrilled with the package that you sent me, Barbara. So thank you very much if you're watching. And if you're not Barbara, but you are watching it this far, thank you very much. You're my favorite. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video and come join my Facebook group, Thistledew Creations. We'd love to have you. And so like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.